Good evening. Welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. Chris, James, Chris, James, Chris, James, Chris, James, Chris, James, Chris. You got it. Right.
Which one am I again?
I hope so. We're going to do another top five. Another one of James's top five.
We're doing
And
Jake Gyllenhaal this week because he's probably my favourite actor. I think he's got a lovely wide range of films. He does literally a bit of everything. He's always very consistent, and he's got some really. I think he's a bit underrated actually. Like in terms of some of your A listers, like your Brad Pitt, Christian Bales, and so. I think he's just as good as any of them.
yeah.
My opinion, anyway. So number five. Oh, you say number five?
Oh,
Sorry.
so James,
Sorry about that.
what's your number five?
Okay, number five is this could have been this was hard to pick number five because it was a bit looser, but it's Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds in Life. Have you seen this?
Yes, I have.
It's like I didn't know what to put at number five, but this one is a sci-fi alien. It's a Martian kind of parasitic entity they find. It messes up Ryan Reynolds' face, and it's just a bit of a horror in space, really. It's the least Jake Gyllenhaal of my movies, as it's got Ryan Reynolds in. I think it's Sarah Ferguson and some others in it. But I love space films, and when he just did a film in space, I was like, it's going to be on my list. It's got a little bit of suspense in it. It's got this black gooey thing.
Black gooey thing.
Yeah, I don't really know what it is.
You heard it here first.
And it basically slaughters the ship, but then it kind of gets to Earth, and I'm just going to let the trailer do the talk.
Black gooey thing.
Yeah, I don't really know. I can't really know what it is. It's like a parasitic entity, and it like messes them all up on the ship. So, yeah.
No, that it is actually it is a good film, and it's a film that is kind of under the radar.
That's kind of why I chose it.
It was never really big, but the acting performances are all solid.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it because it's so straightforward. It's a parasitic entity on the ship. It gets loose. It causes terror. That's it. There's not bits that I would elaborate on. Anyway, you will have seen some of the trailer now. Let's move on.
Numero quattro.
So this was number five of my all-time favourites, and you might be thinking, how is it number four? Well, because every movie above this literally could be my top five favourite of all time. So let's buckle up. Enemy. Enemy is it's based on an old book. Like I said, there's a movie called The Double as well, which is based on the same book. It was done cheaper and slightly differently. I like both interpretations, but this one it's got two Jake Gyllenhaals in it, so that's always a good thing. And it's a film, as soon as you finish watching it, you can watch it again and be like, what did I miss? But the downfall of this film is it's a very slow burn. A lot of people will get bored
before they get to the bit
it is very slow, but it's done so on purpose. And if you're a bit more, I don't know, if you're not so much into bright colours and things going bang, and you can pay attention to a movie, this is really
basically if you don't love Disney films,
exactly,
you want to watch something with some substance.
that's much better said than what. But yeah, it's he's basically he meets himself after seeing himself in the background of a movie, and he's like, what the hell? And his wife of the guy, there's two of them, but one of them meets, he's got a wife, and she's suspicious as to where he keeps going, and it keeps playing tricks with you. Is there two of him, or is it just one of him? Is he having a psychotic breakdown? It's got lots of metaphors in it to do with spiders and women. It's just I can't really go into detail without explaining.
It's just a really clever, interesting, intricate film.
Yeah.
Where, depending on the mood that you're in when you watch it, you get different things from it. It's very cleverly done. It is a bit slow to start off with, but if you just bear with it and your attention span can last longer than 15 seconds,
basically,
you will really, really enjoy this
film. I just love films where you get to the end and you think, I need to see it. I need to see it again at some point because I've obviously missed something, or I didn't. you can watch it again and think, what's happening at this point? What's happening at this point? What's happening at this point? And that happens so many times. So yeah, I really like this film, Enemy.
So then, we'll just go straight into number 3.
Number 3, I mean, I didn't have much to say about the fifth one. Enemy, really like it, but it's a bit slow. This one's a bit more upbeat. It's called Roadhouse. This film is just action-packed, absolute brawl of fun. It's got Conor McGregor in, Jake Gyllenhaal. You all know the original. They remade it. They remade it better. I don't care what anyone says. And it's just a feel-good film of silly ridiculousness that you can just put on, and you can watch this film over and over again. And not every day, obviously, but like over the several years, you could watch this film a couple of times and just enjoy it the same every single time.
Very controversial, him saying it's better than the original.
It is better than the original. Even you said it was better than the original.
I know, I'm just saying, there's a lot of people that disagree. And
Well, a lot of people say a lot of things, but it is better.
I am one of those people that gets really annoyed when they remake a film and they just completely ruin it, or they follow a franchise on.
They modernised it like perfectly, and it is. You can't say, "Oh yeah, it's more cheesy." It's nowhere near more cheesy than the first one. They did justice
cheesy
to the music element in it as well.
This is the thing. People that watch it go, "Oh yeah, it's so unbelievable." I'm like, "Have you what? Do you remember watching the first one? It's ridiculous. This is just as ridiculous. It's just modern."
I had to watch the first one after I watched this one. I was like, "Yeah, I mean."
Other people were like, I hate Conor McGregor. I'm like, well, then you'll like this film.
Yeah, because you're not meant to.
You're meant to hate
and he
him.
doesn't even need. You say can't act. He doesn't need to act because he's just being Conor McGregor. Literally, it's great for this film.
I agree. I actually prefer this to the original. I think it's brilliant. I think it's funny. I sit down. I enjoy it. It is so silly.
It's very silly.
It's brilliant, and I love that about it. A lot of people.
His character's so cool.
Yeah,
it's just he's so the way he mocks it. Like, do you want me, where's the nearest hospital? And he takes him to the hospital. Like, he's just such a dick in such a good way. And like, when she's like, he's like, oh, I'm scared. I'm scared about, but then he realizes, no, he's scared about what he's gonna do when he unleashes what he really is, and he gives into like what he
really wants to do.
Yeah,
there's that bit when before him and Conor McGregor have that fight. And he's like, "Oh, you're messed up." And Conor McGregor is like, "Me too." And there's that bit where he knows he's a bad guy, he's a good guy. You know it, they know it. But there's a bit of like mutual respect. Where you think these guys are just absolutely not right.
Yeah, nut jobs. And it's colourful, vibrant, shot well. Great time.
Boom. Okay then, so we've got 2 more. Go on to number 2, James. What do we have?
Now we're talking real cult classics now. There's 2 versions. There's a director's cut and there's a theatrical cut. It's called Donnie Darko. It's one of his first movies. Not his first movie, it's one of his first movies. And I've liked this ever since I was at school. Didn't really understand it the first time. And again, it's another film where you can watch it. You can definitely watch this one through a second time. There's 2 different versions of it. And there's one version which I think is better. I'm not sure which one it is. I would assume it's the original cut, not the director's cut, but it's just got better music. It's got less. The director's cut gives more away more directly, from what I can remember. It's got quite a few differences in it actually, but yeah, it's about Donnie Darko, and he keeps waking up all over the place. Sees a big rabbit called Frank, tells him the world's going to end. What more do you want in a movie?
So this film is really interesting because it was made and it was released around Halloween, and it was a massive flop. It was
bombed. Absolutely bombed. That's what I say. It's become a cult.
And then it went through like the film festivals and stuff. It got picked up, and then they released it as more of like a sci-fi film later on, and it has become a cult classic, and it is brilliant.
Yeah, it's one of those films which it has its own character to it. Like, you'd say this film is a sci-fi film, this film's an action film. It's just Donnie Darko. It's like, it's a cult is it a thriller? It's not a horror, it's not a thriller.
Yeah.
It's not a comedy, but it's got all those things in it.
It's a Donnie Darko. That's what it is. Yeah, I agree. That's a good.
And he did analogy. It with his sisters in it as well, his real sisters in it. And it's got it's got lots of moments that are very quotable and bits to talk about. It's got the ending where you're like, what happened? And you have to go back and rewatch it. And it's just a great all-round film.
It's got Patrick Swayze in it as well.
Yeah, and he's pretty corrupt in it,
Yeah.
to say the least.
He does a good job though, and like, it's a good acting job, better than he does in most of his other films, like Dirty Dancing, which I hate for plenty of reasons, but mainly because he's an old guy chasing after a 16-year-old, which everyone just seems to accept.
Well, that's not too far off what his role is in Donnie Darko as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that leaves us with one more film.
I said I wanted it on a list. It's on a list. It's Nightcrawler. This is Jake's best performance by a mile. He plays a psychopathic news broadcaster. He's trying to learn a skill. He's in a scrapyard at the beginning. He echoes people. He mirrors people. He's he's super intelligent, but also like a psychopath. He doesn't, like in the movie, I think like you count, he doesn't blink more than 10 times through the whole movie. He just completely encapsulates his character and is completely convincing. And it's the perfect portrayal of just like the one little thing happening leading to another slightly bigger thing happening, ending up with just an all-out madness occurring where he's trying to promote his news broadcasting team. He hires the guy, he was in that film we reviewed the other day, I forgot what it's called, Relay. That guy, yeah. He's in it and he's being misled by him. He's actually a really bad guy in this film. He's not a good person.
Oh no, he's atrocious. It's really, really, really well acted. When you're like, oh, it's his standout performance, and I was sat thinking, no, he's so good in some films.
Yeah, he is.
And I was just thinking of something. I was like,
he is the character in this movie.
It's really, really messed up.
Like I just said, in that film, in Roadhouse, Conor McGregor is Conor McGregor. In this film, like you wouldn't know. He's a similar character almost to the Donnie Darko character, but
no, he's way more intelligent.
He's not the same. But I mean, this is a similar kind of drab, off-putting kind of person you wouldn't interact with normally because they just say things straight. Like when he's negotiating with the woman, he just tells her what he wants. Like he basically just quotes Google to everything. It's like, well, statistically, if I'm just upfront with you and it's just the way he talks, you wouldn't interact with that person naturally. But he gets away with it because his plot, his planning is so on point, and he actually follows through on the stuff that he says he's going to do, and he gets away with a lot of stuff he shouldn't get away with.
Yeah,
but it's as far as the film goes, it's just really, really good. It's really well made. It's really well directed. It's perfectly acted, and it's very eerie. It elevates continuously throughout the film, and it's got great music and ambience to it.
The score is really impressive.
There's nothing.
Actually, yeah.
You watch this film, and in nearly every film I watch, I think I would change just this bit. I'd change that bit, or I'd change a lot. I would change nothing in this film. I would change nothing in this film if I was to make it myself or make a version of it that I like just purely for me.
Wow.
I would change nothing in it. There's not a scene. There's not anything. There's not a line you'd need to change from start to end. And I hate films that they've got. Oh, it's a great beginning. Oh, it was a great ending, but it was a slow start. Oh, the middle was like. There's so many films that have got good bits, and there's very little that just go from start to end. It's perfect. And I don't mean it's the best film ever made, but it's just done really well.
It's a bloody good film, though.
Completed to intention.
Oh, I like that. Let us know what you think. Are there any that you think he's missed?
Yeah, 5 definitely could have been a lot of other films. I like the sci-fi aspect, but I didn't really have a lot to say about it, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought Source Code would have found its way in at number 5. Because
it was close.
But I do the same thing. I'm like, oh, they're about, and there's other films like that you think, oh, it's about that point.
Being honest, Source Code probably is better. I've seen it so many times. I've got Source Code fatigue. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But whereas Life, I've seen it once or twice, and I'm thinking I'm thinking, oh yeah, I could watch that again. I can't remember certain bits of it and whatnot, and it's just Source Code. I just know it off the top of my head. But that it could be Source Code.
There you go.